Hi everyone, my name is Bonzinator, and today I am playing Cascadia Alpine Lakes solo mode. I hope you enjoy. Alright everyone, this is Cascadia Alpine Lakes. I have these cards here. I have B's, B, and if you look at the bottom right, there's going to be letters there. And so these are going to change based on how you draw them, or if you want to purposely start with all the A's, you can. I just chose to start with B because I actually played this game on Saturday at a 2-player game and it was AAA. So I figured why not continue. Then you have these smaller cards right here. They range from 1 to 9 and I have cards 1, 7, and 3. So I kind of like flipped through them and I was like, okay, I want this one. I want this one. I want this one. I did play with this card on this past weekend, so I wanted to try it again because I really liked it, and I'll go through each one. I also have a starting tile here. The box actually comes with 4, so what I did is I flipped them all over, I shuffled them, I randomly drew one, and that's the one that I got. You're going to use all the tokens, and you're going to leave them in the bag. You're going to use all of them no matter what player count. It's the tiles here that you're going to change based on a player count. So I believe it is 43 tiles in a solo game. That's the same amount as a 2-player setup. No matter what player count, you're going to have 4 tiles laid out, drawn anywhere from any of these stacks, and then you're going to draw out 4 tokens from the bag. Each player would then also receive their own starting tile. This is for any player count. If at any time when you draw out tokens and there's 4 of a kind, you're going to wipe all the tokens, set them aside, redraw 4, and then you're going to set it back up. If there was all 4 again, then you could redo that. If at any time there is 3 before you take your turn, you can decide to remove those 3 of a kind, set them aside, redraw from the bag, and then display them back out in order from how they left. So 1, 2, 3, for example. And if there was 3 of the same type, you can only do that action once per turn, so you would just keep it there. Afterwards, you're going to replace any of those tokens that you set aside when they were duplicates, and then you're going to place them back in the bag. There's not going to be any tokens just chilling. You need them in the bag. At the end of your turn, you're going to remove the farthest right token and tile, because sometimes they might be different token than the one right underneath. You're going to remove the rightmost of both the token and the tile. Then you're going to slide everything down, and then you're going to refill 2 tiles and 2 tokens. So that's how solo mode works, just to keep the game going. Even in the solo mode, and I really like the way they did this, they mathed it out. You're going to take 20 turns. No matter if you play 1-player or 4-player game, you're going to be taking 20 turns in this game. Here are your nature tokens too. I call them pine cones, but they are called officially nature tokens. You're going to score 1 victory point at the end of the game for each leftover nature token that you didn't spend. You're going to gain a nature token every time you place a token on a, quote, keystone tile. A keystone tile has a pine cone image on the circle there. It also has a white triangle at the top. So if there was ever a token covering that up, you could still see it was a keystone tile. That's how you're going to get your pine cones or your nature tokens. And then if there's ever a time when, let's say I wanted this tile and this token, I could spend the nature token and then take whatever tile and token I want from there. Only one though, 1 of each. So that's the basis of how to play the game, and I'll go more into details once I start playing. This game is really cool because it introduces layering. So you are allowed to layer tokens or your tiles, and it can, as long as it covers 2 spaces, it cannot be lopsided like this. Okay? And you cannot take another tile and layer it right on top to make a level 3 if there's no level 2 touching at least one side of it. So it has to be like a stepping stone. Just imagine like stairs. So if you went like this and then you did another one, that would be legal because you have a level 1, you have a level 2, and you have a level 3, and the level 2 and level 3, at least one side is touching. So that's how you would do a stepping stone. The other rule when you're layering tiles, you are allowed to layer on the same, like a tile on top of another tile. You are allowed to go like this. And the other, you are allowed to cover up lakes. The only other thing is, let's say that Pika is there because of that yellow Pika symbol. You are not allowed to take this tile with no Pika symbol and transfer the Pika above it. There would have to be a Pika symbol there. So a legal tile placement would be this one because there's a Pika. It doesn't matter if the landscapes are matching or not. That's how they're going to change, actually. So if I were to cover up this tile, I could legally do that because the Pika would then go on top. And there's a stepping stone. So that's how that's going to work with layering. And then really the last thing is going to be scoring for the game itself without the cards. So for scoring, you're going to have the layers of how high you can get. And you're going to score based on the animal token type. So in a multiplayer game, you're going to score for whoever has the highest animal type. Hey, got to catch them all. Let's go. You catching the Pika? Let's see if I can get it. Right there. Thanks, Gator Dave. So you're going to score for the highest animal tile that you can compared to everyone else. That's one way to score points. And you're going to score for your lakes. Now, on a level 1, a lake is 1 point. On a level 2, let's say it's like this. A level 2 lake is going to score 2 points. Guess what? A level 3 lake... Actually, that wouldn't be legal. Here we go. Guess what a level 3 lake would score? 3 points. You got it. The only difference now is if it is surrounded, as you can see, this lake is surrounded by all the hexes. Then whatever level this lake is, it would double. So because this lake is surrounded, it's a level 3 times 2, it'd be 6 points. So that's how lakes score. Other than that, everything is going to be scored based on these 6 cards up here. And I'll go over which ones I have for this game. That's about it. Then I'm ready to play. For the forest, I have number of pairs. It's going to be scoring for each forest corridor. Now, corridor means a section of the dark green untouched by another dark green tile. So it'd be like that one section, no matter how many tiles it is. Then there could be like another section that would be called another corridor. So that's what corridor means. So it says scores for each forest corridor, and it's the number of pairs of unique wildlife types in that corridor. So I have 2 pikas, 2 cougars, 2 marmots. Then that would score me. That'd be 3 pairs in that one forest corridor. That would give me 20 points. Now, it does not score more than 20 points, even if you have more than 3 pairs. So just know that. So that's going to be forest. The next one is meadow. Meadow's really cool. I wanted to try this one because you can get... Oh, no, the glacier. I wanted to try the glacier one, but this one's cool too. So it says scores for number of animals in each contiguous line of same wildlife within meadow corridors. So that means it has to be a straight line. So like these 3 eagles here would score 9 points. This mountain goat would just be 1 because... Actually, wait. Scores for number of animals in each contiguous line. So yeah, these 2 mountain goats, they are in their own line. They would get 5 points. It's going to be for meadow. The next one is glacier. This is going to be the hardest one. But I really, really wanted to try it because you can score 42 points. And if I'm going to beat Panda Angel at this game, I'm going to have to try to go for glacier. So this one says, score for each glacier corridor if it has 3 unique animals of different wildlife types. So you're scoring per corridor, not per animal. So if there are 3 unique animals of different wildlife types, and I have 4 glacier corridors that fit that description, I will gain 42 points. So that's my goal. Then I have these 3 cards here. So this is going to be the extra things that weren't in the original Cascadia. So you have spatial, habitat, and wildlife. For wildlife, you have playing favorites. I played this one on Saturday. I want to play it again because I really liked it. It says scores for the wildlife type you have the most animals of, and it's just 1 point per animal. What is a corridor? It is a section. So let's see. This is a corridor of a 4-tile forest. This is a corridor of a 1-tile forest, or 1 hex. So 1 and 4. This is a 2 hex corridor for glacier, and this is 1 for meadow. So it's like a section. So we have score for the wildlife types you have the most animals of, and it doesn't matter where they are. Doesn't matter if a corridor is on different levels. It does not unless they say it does. Scores for each habitat type based on the height of the highest hexagon. So this one is a new one for me. And they have some clarifications in the rulebook as well. So if I have a eagle on a level 3, scores for each habitat type based on the height of the highest hexagon. So if I have like a level 3, not an eagle, if I have like a level 3 glacier, a level 2 meadow, and like a level 4 forest, then I'd get 4 points, 2 points, and 3 points. So that's how that works. The last one I have is lofty landscapes. Scores for each corridor that contains at least 1 level 3 hexagon, and you're going to get 2 victory points per corridor. So this is where it does matter that the corridor is on different levels. For this scoring condition, you want at least 1 hex that has a level 3. Knowing what I know, I'm going to go for that one. I know that things might get covered up right away. I need the meadow stuff to be in a line. And I need stuff here to be in pairs. And I start out with no nature tokens. I'm going to go hard on these glaciers. I think that's my goal. So the first thing I'm going to do is I will take this tile, place it here. I have to take the eagle underneath because I don't have a nature token. And I will start by placing it right here on the symbol with the eagle. Now I'm going to remove the rightmost tile and token. I do believe the token stays out of the bag for this because it's like implying if another player was playing. Then I would slide these down. Draw 2 tiles from any piles. And the game is over when this stack is gone. And it's going to be 20 turns exactly, no matter the player count. I do want glaciers. But I also want layers. I could grab that one later. Think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start... Oh, but if I layered my base and then built up from there, it might be better. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to grab the Pika and place it right here. I think I'm going to focus on layering right here and then just kind of put the tokens off to the side and then build up and then start putting tokens so I can be more flexible with layering. Like Shrek, this game has layers. Ogres, I like onions.
Pikachu.
Pikachu. Oh, something's gonna go away if I don't take it. I will take this glacier. I need to have at least 3 tokens. And I'm going to start layering right here. Not Larry, layering. Okay. And I'll put this one right here. This marmot. And I placed on top of a keystone tile. So it's going to get me a nature token. Then I'm going to discard these 2. And slide these 2 down. And draw 2 more tiles. Not Larry. What does Larry have to do with it? Layering. Layering. Next thing I'm going to do is take this meadow. I'll place it right here. This goat. Place it on this forest tile with a keystone icon and get another pine cone. Then these two are going to go away, unfortunately. These two are going to slide down. Glacier says, score each glacier corridor if it has at least 3 unique animals of different wildlife types. I'm going to do it. I'll put this one right here. Kind of squeeze it in there. I'll take this eagle. And I'm going to place it right here on another nature token keystone tile. This one's going to discard. These are going to slide down. Take out 2 more. And 2 more tokens. So right now I only have 1 level 2, but I'm building up my base to be able to level up. I'm going to take...
Larry? Why, Larry?
Thank you, Hogan Long. Oh, I also surrounded this lake by a whole bunch of hexes, so this will double if I keep that. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and this is what I mean. Okay, check this out. This token was right here, and I just grabbed this tile. I'm going to go ahead and take this tile and cover up and start layering right here. Layering. And it has to have an eagle there, and it does. And then I still get this eagle token. And if I don't place it, then I have to place it if I can. I can place it here or I can place it here. My question is, I could potentially, this is a section of 3. I could potentially build a layer 3, but I don't know what the chances are of me getting another 3 hex. So I am going to place this here and just try not to layer that anymore. Maybe what I could do is place another one right here and then layer that one immediately. Or place another glacier right here and then build up 3 right there. So then this one's going to go away. These 2 are going to slide down. 2 more come out. 2 more tokens. This is a great tile. But then I wouldn't be able to complete my level. Ooh. I would just be increasing that for no reason. But the reason I'm going to use an Alpine, I'm going to use a nature token. And I'll be grabbing this Pika. Because now I'm going to start doing my line, my meadow line. You know, that's going to give me 9 points if I get 1 more Pika. I will be doing this and be getting a nature token. This token is going to go away. Then these 2 are going to slide down. This one is going to slide down. Wait, did I get... I need to get rid of this tile, I think. There. I need that Pika. I could start another thing. Or I could start another level 3. Oh my gosh, I could do a level 3. Or I could do this. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to use another nature token to get this Pika. Place it right here. It wouldn't be a line. I am going to place... I'm going to just go like this. No, I'm going to make sure that this glacier is so far away from that section that they can't touch. So I'm creating my line of Pikas, and then I'm starting a new glacier area. These two are going to go away. These two are going to slide. Two more are going to come out. All right. I definitely need to grab that glacier if I'm going to start working on it. I will grab these two. This will be... Yeah, why don't we do this? And then I'll take this cougar, place it right here, and now I have two. I need one more token to get 3 for my first glacier triple unique. My meadow's going really well. Forest, I need pairs, so that's why I left that one open. Because I do have tokens on here. I just need more forest stuff. So this one's going to go away. These two are going to slide down. 2 more are going to come out. No more glaciers, so I'm glad I grabbed what I did. I need a mountain goat, which I don't have up here. I need a pika, which there is. I need a glacier, which there isn't. I'll take this row. I'll attach it right here. I'll then place this pika right here. Now I have a row of 4. That's already 14 points. If I get one more pika, I will max out at 19 points. This one's going to go away. These two are sliding down. 2 more coming out. I definitely need some level 3s. I need to start doing that. Oh, I need to draw my tokens. I'm tempted to get this forest token because it has another pika, and I really need another pika. If I grab this pika, I could place it right here, and now I have max out of 19 points. I could then take this tile and immediately layer it. So this marmot was right here, and it can go right there. This mountain goat was right there, and it can go on top. And now both of these are going to be layered, and I have a layer 2 forest. Now I can't forget my lofty landscape scoring card. Scores for each corridor that contains at least 1 level 3 hexagon. So that's what I'm trying to go for because it's 2 victory points per corridor. My perfect combo right now would be a forest with a marmot and 1 glacier, or anything, honestly. Oh, a glacier would be good, because then I'd have a level 3 glacier, level 3 forest. That'd be 2 corridors with level 3. Right now, I have no level 3s. So I really need to start working on my level 3s if I want to score for that card at all. These two are going to move down. Oh! We got some glaciers! Good. And another pika. So I do want that pika. Hey, this is... Oh, it's not a marmot. That would have been so cool. This one also doesn't work. I need a marmot on that spot. I could do this, but it would destroy a forest. And I need a forest for that one. So that one won't work. How do I get a level 3 right now? An eagle would work there. A mountain goat. Okay. Oh, but then I would split up. I would not be able to do that. I could do this, however. Yes. I don't want unique. I want pairs, though. And there's no cougar in my forest area. If I got another glacier area, I could start a new section. And if I got 4 sections, that'd be great. So I could start it right here at the bottom. And I need 3 unique types, so I would take this pika, place it right here, and now I have 1 glacier that would give me 9 points. This right here is giving me 9 points. That's already a lot. If I can do 2 more, I'll get a total of 30 points instead of 9. So that's what I'm going for. Let's see if I can do it. Even though level 3s are good, I think that glacier is going to score me more. Way more. Oh, 2 more glaciers. I'm really loving that. Let's see what I can do. There's a lot of marmots out there. We do have some lakes. I should grab this lake. If I put the lake right here. Put the lake right here. That could give me some points. Oh, whoa. I can't forget. I actually need to be able to put tokens on these tiles. So this is a way better token for me. And then I would still need one more. So how do I make it where if I take this one, then that one's going to go away? This is what we're going to do. I will take this one. Place it right there. Take this cougar. I will start working on this corridor with that cougar shape. And then this one's going to discard. I need some mountain goats, people. I'm going to draw 2 more tiles and 2 more tokens. Oh, I'm loving these glaciers. Let's go. No mountain goats, though. I really need this one, so I'm going to take it. Now, I'm going to surround this lake. And I will have another section of glacier. And I'm going to start building up on it. I'll start with that one. And then that's going to be it. This one's going to go away, unfortunately. These are going to slide down. 2 more are going to come out. Oh, we got a double forest. That's a really good one. I need another glacier with an animal on it. However, I don't have any glaciers with cougar symbols. Do I have one with a marmot symbol? I do. I could also use a pika. I didn't explain this. You can always spend 1 nature token to refresh the tokens out there. So if I really wanted a mountain goat, I could do it. But I'm also trying to save it for desperate times. I would also love to do a level 3. And oh my goodness, I can do that right here and I need to. I need this token. So I need to make sure this one doesn't go away so I can grab it next turn, because if I need to grab this one, I need to do it now. There is another lake. I think this one's going to be better for me. So I'll take this one. This will be my 3rd hex here for my 3rd glacier corridor. I will then spend a nature token and take this pika and place it here. Now I need a mountain goat, marmot, eagle, another mountain goat. That's the combination I need. These 2 are going to go away. These 2 are going to slide down. I'll take 2 more. 2 more pikas. Where are the mountain goats here? I've had 1 mountain goat. I've discarded some too. I really need this tile. And here's why. This is so cool. I don't know if I want this cougar though, because I need a marmot. So I'm going to spend my last nature token to split up. But first, I'll take this one. And I'm going to create my first level 3. This one needs a mountain goat and this one needs a marmot. I have a mountain goat and a marmot. So they're going to be able to go on top. I can legally place it because it's like a stepping stone. There's a level 2 right here, and then it's okay if it's next to a level 1 because at least one side is touching a level 2 like a stair. So now I have a level 3 forest, which is going to score me 2 points for that. And I need more level 3s. I also have 2 at the top here, which is scores for each habitat type based on the height of the highest hexagon. So that's going to score me 3 points. 3 points for to the top and 2 points for corridor for lofty landscapes. So that just scored me 5 points total with that one tile. That was a good one. I'm now going to discard... Yes, I will discard this nature token. I will take this marmot. And I'll place it right here. I now need a mountain goat and an eagle. And if I can do that, I will have completed 3 glacier corridors. And my game is almost over, if you look at that. These are going to go away. These are going to slide down. Oh, you draw 2 more tiles. Ooh, there's no glaciers. Okay, give me something good. I got an eagle, and I have no nature token, so I need to take that eagle no matter what tile it's connected with. I'll take this eagle and place it right here, and that's going to score me another 3 unique of different animal types. So I just completed 2 glacier corridors. That's going to score me 19 points. Can I layer anything? Can I layer anything? Create another tier. I cannot, but I can start building up to it. So maybe I should. But I also don't care about layering forests. I want other habitats. I guess I could start working on the lake. Everything is important to me right now. But if I can try and surround a lake, that would be good. So like that one is probably going to be the best placement. Or if I start prepping for another glacier, but I honestly don't think I'll have enough turns for that. If I did this, I still don't think it'd be as good. There's a high chance I'll be able to surround the lake if I put it here. I just need 1 more tile right there. And it honestly could be just about anything. So we're going to remove this. Scoot these 2 down. 2 more. Hey! I don't need any more glaciers. I don't think I can do it anymore. 2 tokens. Oh! None of them are mountain goats. This is really difficult. And there's no... Like, that's a keystone tile, but I don't have a Pika. That's a marmot on a keystone tile, and I don't have a marmot. And I don't have a nature token to do that. So I could start focusing on layering. I'm going to cover this one up. Oh, but I have to be able to place the token. So I'm going to grab this one. Now, in the future, wait a minute here. If I grab this tile and then in the future grab a Pika, I could do that. Why don't I do that? And that's going to surround that lake. Yeah, that's going to surround that lake. And then I'll grab this cougar, place it right here. And then that's going to be that. I think I have 2 more turns left, everyone. Okay, I'm putting out 2 more tiles. Oh, the mountain goat. I got the mountain goat. This is great. I will take it. I'm going to place it right here. I'll get a nature token. I will place this lake right here. And it's almost surrounded. And then that's going to be my turn. These are going to slide down. 2 more tokens. Pick these tiles out. Oh, of course. Here are all the mountain goats. If I can take a tile to surround these 2 lakes, then I will score more points for that. I could also try and layer, but I think this would be the more points. If I took this one, could I gain another keystone tile? Pika! Could gain a Pika token. I'm just going to see what this looks like. That's not the best. It would get me 2... This might be better. But then I can't... Oh, I can place a mountain goat right there. Now, actually, this one's going to be best. And I'll tell you why. Because it has another lake. And it gives me an eagle. And this eagle is going to allow me to do another pair, which will gain me more points. It'll gain me like 7 points. Okay. I think that was game. We're going to start with the forest. Now, just as a review, the forest says, scores for each forest corridor, number of pairs of unique wildlife types. So if I, depending on how many I have, which I believe I have 2, that will score me 12 points. Here's my forest. I have other forests. I have that one, but it's not a pair. So I have 1 pair of eagles, and that's it. Oh, I thought these mountain goats. Oops. No, I just have 1 pair of eagles here. So that's going to be 5 points. Well, that was still a really good last move for me if I'm going to score any points for a last move. The next one is meadow. Meadow is scores for a number of animals in each contiguous line of the same wildlife within meadow corridors. This Pika has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pikas in a line. That's going to score me 19 points for meadow. Plus, I have 1 cougar here. That's going to be 2 points. So it's going to be 21 points. And I believe that's it for meadow. So 21. Then I have glacier. As a reminder, glacier says, score each glacier corridor if it has 3 unique animals of different wildlife types. So this corridor has at least 3 unique. This corridor has at least 3 unique. And this corridor has at least 3 unique. So that's going to be 3. Oh, look here. That is 30 points for glacier. The next thing I'm going to do is lakes. So just as an overhead, you can see here that this lake right here is surrounded. This lake is surrounded. This lake is surrounded. This one is not. It's on the edge. This one is surrounded. This one is surrounded. This one is surrounded. This one's not. It's on the edge. Whatever is surrounded is going to double. Now we're going to look at the layers. So starting with this one, since it's at the edge of the camera here, that is not surrounded. It's going to be scoring me 1 point because it's on level 1. This one is also level 1, but it is surrounded, so times 2. It's going to score me 2 points. This one is level 1 times 2 because it's surrounded, so 2 points. This one is the exact same thing, 2 points. This one is also level 1 and also surrounded, so 2 points. This one is level 2, also surrounded, so 4 points. This one is level 1, all surrounded, 2 points. This one is level 1, not surrounded, 1 point. 16 points for lakes. And then the last thing is height, which I don't think we do in solo game. Now, in a solo game, I'm not sure if we do height. I think what happens is if you have a level 3, you're going to score 2 points. But let me just double check. Oh, solo game. 2-point bonus for each wildlife type with either 2+ wildlife tokens at level 3 or 1+ wildlife token at level 4. So I need to replay this game and really focus on level 3, because what this is saying is even though I had these tokens on a level 3, I needed to have 2 in a solo game. So I do not score. If there would have been 2 mountain goats, I would have scored 2 points. And if it would have been a level 4, then I would have only needed 1. But I have no level 4 tile here. I would have scored 2 points for each animal. So that's how that works. I don't gain any points for this, which is sad. I'm going to look at my level 3 tile here. So for the mountain goats, I get 2 points because it's at least a level 3. And my marmots get 2 points because they're at least level 3. No one else does. And I only have 1 of each. I could have had so many points if I would have had higher levels. Then I'm going to gain 1 point for every leftover nature token. I do have 1. I think this is the total for habitats and total for wildlife. I don't think that stands for height. I think that's what was confusing me is like, what do you put in that box? I think this is the total for habitat, not height. So that's going to be 56, 76, 82 for habitat. Wow, that is so sad. I get 4 for wildlife, 1 for nature token. Then I'm going to score these cards right here, the environment cards. Correct, those are subtotal boxes, same as Cascadia scoring. Thank you. Thank you, Randy Flynn. Randy Flynn just comes out of nowhere, swoops in like an eagle, and gives me a rules clarification. Playing favorite. Scores wildlife type you have the most animals of. So it's going to be 1 point per animal. I have... Oh, they're definitely going to be pikas, Kestrel. I thought they were going to be eagles because I have 5 eagles. But I have 7 pikas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pikas. So the wildlife scoring is going to give me 7 points. The next one says, this is habitat scoring. To the top. Scores for each habitat type based on the height of the highest hexagon. So we will start with the glacier. Actually, we'll start with the forest. That's going to give me 3 points. I'm scoring 3 for forest. I'm scoring 2 for glacier, 2 for meadow, and that's it. So 3, 4, 5. That's going to give me 7 points. I've gained 7 and 7 so far. Now the last one is spatial scoring. Scores for each corridor that contains at least 1 level 3 hexagon. And that's going to be 2 per corridor. Unfortunately, I only have 1. So that's going to give me 2 points. And total, that's going to be 7, 14, 16 points. So grand total is going to be 82 plus 4 plus 1. So 87 plus 16. Is that 103? I think I got 103. 82 plus 4 plus 1 plus 16. 103? Okay. All right, Panda. My score is 103. I'm going to try this again. I need to get more level 3s. That's what I realized. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for watching Cascadia Alpine Lakes solo mode. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough and check out some other YouTube videos while you're here. Have a good one.